Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to take a very quick look at the game Say Anything. This game is for 3 to 8 players, ages 13 and up, and the average play time is about 30 minutes. Say Anything is a party game. It's lighthearted. It's basically designed to allow players to say out loud what other players may or may not be thinking. Let's just take a quick moment to look at the components and see how the game is played. Now these are the basic components of the game. Over here on the left you have some betting tokens. There are 2 of each player color. You've got marker boards. There are 1 of each color. You've got some dry erase pens down here. You've got question cards, and there are about 5 questions per card. You've got a Select-O-Matic 5000. This allows the selector for a particular round to select an answer in secret, and I'll explain that in a minute. And finally, you have a scoreboard so players can track their scores. Now, the game as a whole is played over several rounds, and the number of rounds that the players will observe all depends on how many people are playing the game. Basically, what they're aiming to do is get their row on the scoreboard completely filled all the way to the end. If they can't get it filled all the way to the end, they just need to get it as high as possible so that when the last round is played, that they have the most points and will win the game. Now, at the beginning of a particular round, one person will be designated as the selector, and they'll receive the Select-O-Matic 5000. That role will rotate around the table clockwise usually, so that everyone has an equal chance to be the selector. Now, in this particular example, let's just go ahead and say that blue was the selector for this round. They'll go ahead, draw a card, and read one of the questions on here. In my opinion, this is very important, in blue's opinion, where is the best place to take off your pants? So now the other players, red, green, gray, and purple, have to consider where would blue most likely think that the best place would be to take off their pants. So in this particular case, red, green, silver or gray and purple will go ahead and write an answer on their own marker boards. Now, to save on time, I went ahead and filled out the answers already. And what they'll do is, as soon as a player is done writing their answer, they'll go ahead and throw them into their marker boards into the middle of the table. And if one player manages to write something that someone else is writing, the second player will have to erase what they were writing and choose another answer. In this case, all of the answers are unique. You've got dentist, funeral, neighbor's house, and mall. Now it's at this point that the blue player will go ahead and secretly choose their favorite answer among these 4 and pick that color on their Select-O-Matic 5000. So let's just say for the moment that blue likes green's answer the best. And once blue has chosen an answer, he'll just put that face down so no one else can see it. Now the betting round begins. Everyone but the blue player, the selector, will go ahead and place bets on their favorite answer or the one that they think that blue picked. So let's say that red is confident in his answer and puts 2 betting tokens there. Let's say that green likes his answer, but he also likes purple's, and let's say that purple likes the same thing, and gray likes green's answer, hates his own answer, and goes with purple. So in this case, after all of the betting tokens are placed on these cards, blue will go ahead and reveal his answer to be green, and scoring will occur. Now, at most, a player can earn 3 points in any given round. They earn 1 point for having the chosen answer. In this case, green was the answer picked by blue, so green would earn 1 point. And each player is awarded 1 point for each betting token they have on the correct answer. In this case, green, purple, and silver or gray will go ahead and earn a point. So in this case, green would go ahead and earn himself 2. And he would just simply mark 2 spaces off like that. Gray earned 1. And purple earned 1. Now at this point, players can go ahead and erase their answers. It's important to note that a dry eraser is not included with this game. I highly recommend picking up one, especially if you play a lot of games with marker boards. Wits and Wagers is another big game made by the same company that doesn't have a dry eraser, but you should have one. Paper towels and rough materials sometimes will scratch these boards up. Now, once everyone has erased their marker boards, the Selecto-Matic 5000 will go ahead and be moved on to the next person. In this case, blue was the last person to have it, so they would just simply give that over to red. Red would go ahead and pick up a card, and everyone else but red will go ahead and write something down, betting then red will go ahead and choose their favorite answer. Betting would occur, and again, points will be awarded depending on whose answer was picked. And that'll just continue around the table until a number of rounds have concluded, and whoever has the highest score at the end of the game wins. And there you have it. This is just a very quick look at the game, Say Anything. You can check out my review at www.dadsgamingaddiction.com, or you can simply click on the link in the below description. That'll take you there as well. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.